When you ask the Republicans, well, what do you say about that? They say, well, no, Obama's making this up because we didn't specify which cuts we'd make. Well, the reason they didn't specify it is because they know folks wouldn't like it. But if you've got to cut a certain amount of money, and they've already said they're not going to cut defense spending, and they're going with their tax cuts, then you got to go to all the other stuff that's left over, or else you're going to add to the deficit. That's just math. That's not theorizing on my part. They'll tell you, well, we've got to do this because the deficit's so bad. The deficit is bad. We've got to deal with the deficit in a serious way, and that means all of us are going to have to make tough choices. But it's one thing to deal with the deficit in a way that is fair and asks everybody to do their fair share, and dealing with the deficit as an excuse to do what you want to do anyway. Their argument might fly if it weren't for the fact that they're also proposing to spend $4.6 trillion on lower tax rates on top of the $1 trillion they would spend on tax cuts for people making more than $250,000 a year or more. That's their priority. They want to give me more of a tax break. Now, I just pay taxes, so it's not like I love paying taxes. But I can afford it. I don't need another tax break.